Alright guys, what is up and welcome back. Thank you for tuning in to the videos once again. So I wanted to share this video and I'm quite proud of the pace that I pushed. So Louis and I went to Wild West for a quick little practice session, and if you guys want to see the progression, please watch the whole video, but if you are impatient, you can skip ahead to about the 5 minute and 40-second mark, because that's where I really start picking up the pace. So enough talking for now, enjoy the ride. So we started off the ride going up some technical stuff, and after we kind of destroyed ourselves on the technical stuff, we exited onto the red loop, and at that point I was kind of in a ascended mood, so I tried to see how fast I can push. And as I've said before, I've been practicing riding position and riding technique and getting into the attack position. And towards the last section of this video, I really got the technique down, and my shoulders and chest was square over the handlebars, and it is amazing the difference that it makes. These downhills are also quite sketchy. I know on the camera it kind of flattens it out and you can't really see the rocks, but if you push a pace down these hills, there's a lot of rocks that can seriously ruin your day. But it went very, very well. Over here I started slowing down a little bit. I thought that I would wait for Louis so he can pass me, because I wanted to play the catch-up game. And I just recently swapped over a new gear lever, or not new, another gear lever, and the correct washers. So I just quickly stopped to check if it was all good still. And now Louis passed me, and now I'm pushing a bit faster to play catch-up. I'm really hoping that I can replicate this pace on Sunday when if you guys are watching this, the weekend's already over, but on Sunday we went to Wolvercliff as well, so I'm hoping that this will relate to some improvements on the TT track at Wolvercliff, but you guys will see that soon enough as well. So as you guys can see, I caught up to Louis again. And Louis is by no means a slow or inexperienced rider. He's got the most experience out of myself and Zane and Louis, but he's had some misfortune with the bikes, so he's not as fit at the moment, but he's starting to work on it again. Now these are the last kind of tight technical, if you would call it, sections before I start pushing. Still not a bad pace for you. have gone a little bit quicker through there if I actually stood up. This was all still the medium pace stuff. Now once we get up this hill and on the straightaway, that's where I really start picking up the pace. There we go. I tried to keep it in third gear and try to keep the rev range as high as I can. Obviously you need to brake for corners, or well, I mean that's debatable. Some people don't need to brake for corners, but I do. But I think this was probably one of the rides that I enjoyed the most since I started riding, just because it was, you know, I nailed the technique, I pushed the pace, and the adrenaline was pumping, so I was just super stoked. To a certain extent, it actually gets easier the faster you go. I know when you just start riding, it doesn't really make sense, but it's like people used to tell me that, and I was like, no, you're crazy. Like, if you're gonna go fast, you're gonna eat shit. But it definitely gets better the faster you go. And being in the attack position, it's so easy to throw the bike around, and no arm pump issues. With that being said, about the arm pump, how did you guys enjoy Zane's commentary on his TT lap? I thought his commentary was pretty hilarious. He threw in some good jokes. I'm gonna have to step up my game and my energy levels on the commentary, but it's not something that comes naturally to me. I'm quite a introverted person, so but we'll try. So if you guys are still watching the video and you're enjoying it as much as I enjoyed riding this trail, would you guys please hit that like button and hit subscribe, and also drop a comment down below. Tell me what you think about my improvements of the riding. Tell us what kind of videos you want to see. I know Zane is working on some lifestyle videos, so that'll probably be out between the next week or so. Sometimes it's a bit difficult to get the videos out because we still obviously have our day jobs and then writing and editing and other projects. It can become quite overwhelming, but we're trying to get the content out as quickly as possible for you guys. I think if I can get to a point where I can maintain this pace, or more or less this pace, and definitely the attack position technique throughout a whole race, it's definitely gonna yield some good race results. But yeah, like I said, Sunday when we go, or when we were at Wolverkloof again for the TT, we'll see. So I'll report back on the time he ran. Zane ran a 38 minute. Fun little jump over here, pop. And I ran a 40-minute flat. So we want to get to the 36-minute mark or better. And I think with this pace, that's definitely achievable. Obviously, this is not as technical as the terrain on the TT loop at Wolverkloof, but I think I just need to keep that send it mentality. Alright, and that's it. Over here I stopped to wait for Louis again before we did the last section. Little stall out there, but I was so hyped on the progress and the pace that I put, I had to do a little celebratory donut. So thanks for watching, guys, and tune in the next time. Peace out and keep ripping.